Good evening and welcome back. So this evening we are going to be talking about S.I.T strings, stay-in-tune strings that are made in USA here in Akron, Ohio. So the last video that I started to talk about these strings, I was cleaning up the PRS Custom 22 20th anniversary, and I said that I wasn't going to put strings on it until I got my other strings. Well, they came in. I haven't went through them yet, but I did cheat and open the box to get my shirt out because I ordered a shirt. So let's go ahead and I guess we'll go over these ones again real quick. So I got a 6-pack of these, and these are the nickel 10 or 946. I thought I ordered 1046s, but I mistakenly checked out with the 946. Not a big deal. Like I said, they're all S.I.T brand, but all the different models, they're going to have a variation of sizes from 8s all the way to 12s, 13s, whatever, depending on which model of string that you're looking at. And like I said, they have just tons of strings, from lap steels to banjos, electric guitars, acoustic guitars, you name it. I mean, it's just when you start looking at all the strings they have. So I accidentally checked out with these. No big deal, because I can use these on a variety of things. I know a lot of Fenders, Telecasters, Stratocasters, that kind of stuff, Mustangs. A lot of the Fenders use 9s. So it's not a big loss there, but those are the Power Wound Nickel. These ones here are the Power Groove Pure Nickel. This one here is getting up into your higher end strings, where these ones are a little more budget minded, and these ones are also Lay's branded. So Lay's Loft down in Akron, Ohio. If you guys have watched my videos, you know I do a lot of refinish projects and stuff down there because they are just awesome. They build their own brand of guitars, the Lay's brand. They do a lot of refinish work and restoration work to vintage guitars. Check out Lay's at the Loft in Akron, Ohio. This one here is also a Lay's branded one, and that is the Power Groove Pure Nickel 1046s. I also got the Lay's branded S.I.T semi-flat electric in a 1046. Can't wait to try those. And then here is another Lay's branded 1150 in a flat wound. So everything that I've got there so far, except for, no, everything there is all the Lay's branded. So let's see what I got so far, or what else I've got here to add to the collection. So 2, 3, okay, so we got another 6-pack. And this is going to be what I thought I ordered the first time. So it's the 1046 version of this one right here. So again, like I said, when you click on a certain model, you're going to get a wide variety of sizes in it. And they do different colors, obviously, to kind of do the 9s and 10s and whatnot. So I did get my 10s. So we got 6-packs of those. Now the reason I got the 6-packs is because I do a whole lot of guitar flipping. So I'll buy a guitar and I'll get it here and I'll tear the strings off of it and all the hardware and everything. And then I clean it and I put it back together and I put it up for sale. So these strings here, not to say that they're cheap, because this is still an expensive string. If you go on their site and look, it's still a really good string. I compare this to, now this is a monster string, but it's still a Dunlop 1046. So I would compare these to a Dunlop 46, obviously not the ones in green. I don't have any more. That's the whole reason that I've purchased these, because all I used to use is Dunlop. I've tried the Ernie Ball, and I know a lot of people got butthurt when I said this, but these just suck. I cannot stand these. I'm really sorry if you guys are butthurt about the Ernie Ball sucking, but those are garbage. So anyways, the S.I.Ts is going to be the ones that I put on guitars that are just going to come and go. All the other ones that are more of a specialty will be for my personal ones, my dad's personal ones, friends that request them or whatever. But yeah, so these ones here are basically my replacements for my Dunlop 1046. So the other thing that I got here is a polish cloth. So if you guys were watching my video while I was cleaning up Matt's PRS, I was explaining to you what I do with the polish cloths. Now these are lambskins. I have yet to try those out yet. But like I use, here again, Dunlop. So Dunlop rag. Actually, they're polish cloths. I call them rag. And I got a whole bunch more of these down there. Your basic Dunlop yellow ones. So like I was saying, I like to use this one for applying my wax, and this one for removing it, and then this one for your final wipe. Or if I'm compounding, you know, I'll make sure I keep these ones separate. Long story short, I always use a clean cloth in between each step of the processes, and I got an S.I.T one to try that out, because I'm starting to get to the point where I want to buy some more cloths, and I wanted to check this out. So right off the rip, I can tell you this feels very similar to the lambskin, and it's nice big cloth. So I'm going to give this a try and see how this works out for me. And if it does, I will definitely buy more of those. So the other reason that I like this little Dunlop Platinum one is the size of it. It's really good for the application of the wax, because you're not using a whole towel, you know, just for the wax, and they only got one corner used up. So this works really good for applying it. And here's the Dunlop one. Looks like it's just a smidge bigger than this S.I.T one, but definitely different materials. Now I'll have to read the package, because the one thing that I do like about all my Dunlops is you can machine wash these right in your washer. So we'll see if this one's machine washable. It does not say. This is premium microfiber polish cloth. I don't know. I guess I'm just going to have to put it in the washer and find out what happens to it. But yeah, it feels like the lambskin one compared to the Dunlops. So we're going to give that Dunlop cloth a try and see how that works out. So we got another box here. More stickers. That's great. I love putting stickers on things. They'll probably go on guitar cases. So Dad took one for his guitar case. I slapped one on the trash can, and one went on the Silverburst case. So we got some more stickers here. Maybe when we start doing some giveaways, I'll send some stickers to you guys. Got another box of strings here. So let's see what we got in here. I had forgot all the things that I had ordered when I was cleaning that guitar up. I tried to tell you guys what I ordered, but I had completely forgot. So, okay, so we have two more of, oh, and these are also Lays. So I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm 6 for 6 so far on the Lays branded. So here is another Lays branded S.I.T. Power Steel stainless steel 1046s. So we're going to give those a shot at some point. And these are the ones that normally they throw on all my guitars that I have built down there, or some refinish work done or whatever. And this is the Lays Stay in Tune universal ones. So if you go on their website and read this, and here is the 1048. So if you go on their site and read, these kind of work for a wide variety of things, and they've always been really nice. And this is what made me decide that I was going to start venturing off into this and give up on the Dunlop for right now. Is these ones, because this is what they usually put on my guitars that I get done down there. Now we got another Lays branded S.I.T. power wound nickel, and this one is the 942s. So they're probably going to be very much similar to this 1046 and this 946. But like I said, as you look through it, you know, you got different sizes. So there is another kind of string from them. And let's see, we got here another Lay's one. You know, if I tried to go and buy all Lay's branded ones, I probably couldn't have. But I really wasn't paying attention to that when I was more looking at what it was in the size. So here's another Lay's S.I.T brand, power wow nickel. This is a light bottom, so you get a 1038. So we're figured, you know, I just started ordering a whole bunch of different sizes and whatnot, just because I want to try them all and see how they turn out. And eventually we get Pops over here and start throwing these on some different guitars, because I have plans on restringing everything on that rack. So there's 10 guitars there, and he has several. He has more than several. He's got like 35 or more guitars. He's probably correcting me right now at home. I got like 39 or whatever. But anyways, he's got a lot of guitars. So the other one here that I got is another Lay's brand, S.I.T Power Wow Nickels, and this is an 838. The reason that I bought these 8s, because you guys are probably questioning, why did you buy 8s? Because most people use 9s and 10s. If they're not using 9s or 10s, they might venture into the 11s. The reason I got the 8 is because Matt, the owner of this PRS Custom 22 that I'm cleaning up and selling it for him, he sent me a video, and I'm going to put that in the link down below. So if you guys want to watch the video, what made me decide to buy this and a whole slew of other ones to try out is they did a comparison, and they're 3 famous YouTubers, but they took a Les Paul, a black custom, and they strung it up 3 different times with 8s, 9s, and 10s. And they each played their own lick every time that they got the guitar with new strings. In between the 8s, 9s, and 10s, all of them agreed that they actually liked the 8s better because of the way they sounded and stuff. So I thought, you know what the hell? I'll grab 2 packs of those just to see what they're like, because the other YouTubers had really talked highly about the 8s that they put on it. And I can't remember what brand they used, but I'm going with the S.I.T, so that's what I got, was the S.I.T brand. So I will put the link to that video down in the description. I will put a link for the Lay's Loft down below here in the description, and to my reverb store. So let's just go ahead and do a quick swoop-de-whoop here and take one last look at these strings. So there are the extra light nickel 942s, and then we got a Power Wow nickel that is just a light in a 1046. And then we have the flat wound in 1150s. And then we have a Power Wound nickel in a 946. And then we have the pure nickel Power Groove in a light 1046. And then we have the semi-flat silencer, and it is in a 1046. And then we have your stainless steel, Power Steel stainless steel 1046s, and the universal 1048s. And then we have the light bottom 1038s. And last but not least are the 838s, and those are Power Wound nickel, ultra light. And then, like I said, I do have the green Monster Energy ones, and I actually have a set of these on one of these guitars in a case. I have to dig it out, but they look pretty cool on there. And then these are for basses, so we got a couple extra packs of those. And then I do have the god-awful Ernie Ball ones that were not the greatest. They felt like recycled aluminum cans is what they really felt like. So anyhow, that is it for the guitar strings. I think I'm done ordering guitar strings for a minute. There are a few other ones that I was looking at on their site, so I might order one more round. There's some signature ones and a few other ones that I was looking at, but I figured this is a good start. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 10 different strings from S.I.T to start with. I think that's pretty good. Like I said, I'm all out of the Dunlop 1046s, and I used to buy 10 or 20 and sometimes more packs at a time of just the 1046s, and I'd always just reach in and grab one. So hopefully we will figure out which one that we like. Well, at least me and my dad, we'll figure out which one we like the most out of these. We'll give our opinions on them as we go through them, and I will have friends of mine try them, like Matt. When I give that back to him, he can try it out. He said set of 9, so I got a couple 9s here. The red ones here and the green ones. And I think that, yeah, that's all the 9s I got is red and orange. The green ones are the 8s. So I'll probably end up throwing a set of these on it because he said it didn't matter as long as they were 9s, and I got 6 packs of these and only 2 of that one. So I'll probably end up throwing that on there. So I guess that's it for tonight. I'm going to go ahead and get that strung up, and then we'll do the reverb listing on that. And again, they're not sponsoring me or nothing. All this is just out of my own money, the t-shirt, everything. So eventually, maybe we'll do a giveaway or something. I'll put a little box together with a variety of strings for you guys, because we are going to be doing some giveaways. I guess until next time, stay tuned. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That like button really helps the algorithm out and gets my videos out, and lets people decide whether if they like me or not. And if they don't like me, they don't have to follow. But thank you guys again, and until next time.